What's up, guys? Aaron here. A few people have asked me to see my studio where I do work, where I spend the bulk of my day. I've been meaning to do this for a long time. I had this built in 2012, and now it's 2014. So yeah, took a while, but let's do it. In the door number one. So come into door number one, and we're in the foyer or foyer, or however you like to pronounce that word. So, interesting facts. Number one, none of these walls or doors, none of this stuff was here. It was just one big giant open room, and I had all this built from the ground. So, up there is some storage. Probably can't really see much, but boxes, guitar cases, all that kind of stuff. Got a cabinet here with some snacks inside. Got a Watermelon water cooler. Try to get to make glasses of water a day. Got the next water jug on deck because this one is pretty much done. Got a refrigerator loaded with meals and Monster Energy drink, which is probably bad, but gotta do what we can. Got the microwave, which is set at the wrong time right now, but it's all good. Got a coffee pot. Got the coffee mug and the water, the stuff nobody cares about. Anyway, door number two here. Open that. And we got the booth, vocal booth, sound booth, live room, guitar, whatever you want to call it. Everybody got their own nickname for it. Step inside, we got the humidifier here making a bunch of noise. And that's because I gotta keep my guitars in tip-top shape, or as much tip-top shape as possible. Since they're made of wood, then obviously it's important that they stay in a humidified room if they're not in humidified cases. So these are not all my guitars, but these ones I use the most on a regular basis. So gotta have easy access to them instead of opening a bunch of cases all over the floor. So keep them in this room, keep it humidified. When I'm recording, then of course turn the humidifier off. That's a given. So windows here into the control room. I believe this is actually 4 pieces of glass in pairs. So 2 pieces are fused together to make one thick piece of glass. So 4 turns into 2, and we got those 2 thick made pieces in a V channel here. One is slanted into this room, one is slanted into the other room, and that creates a nice little vacuum. You can kind of see, well, you can't really on this camera, but you can kind of see how thick the wall is. That way I can make noise out there and recording here without worrying about it getting into the recording. Got a couple microphones. Got some Bear Dynamic headphones. Got the ambient light, whatever, however you like to say it. And it got some can lights. This thing on the ceiling here, I can actually raise and lower depending on how high I want the ceiling to be. Got this little thing, I don't know if it worked, but yeah, it worked. And yeah, this camera don't really let you really see, but it's a pretty nice size room. It's hard to really tell on the camera, but gets the job done. It's a heavy door, so handle makes all that noise when you open it because it's pretty heavy duty, just like these walls. Alright, so now we're going to door number 3. This is where I spend the bulk of my life right now. So yeah, let me turn these lights down. It's probably too bright on the camera. All right, so since I spend so much time here, I wanted to get some natural sunlight. So the window you see there, those windows weren't actually there. I actually had to knock a big hole in the wall and install those windows so I can get some natural sunlight. So when I'm here 14 hours a day, I don't have to feel like I'm in a dungeon all day. So yeah, kudos on that. It's the window from this side, and let's see. I think the ceilings are like, I don't know. I think like 14 feet high or something like that. 14 or 15. I can't remember, but anyway, let's pan through here. Figure out where we want to start. This is my tenor saxophone. I've had that one for a long time. I think probably since like 7th or 8th grade or something. This is kind of the nucleus of the studio. These 4 Beachley computers. Got a 5th one over there. But let me turn this light up some. You know, these are all networked together. The Mac Pro is a master, and these 3 are the slave computers. So, you know, they let me do my work without having to worry about too many computer problems. Because when you're working on different projects, like orchestra stuff or stuff for TV and film, then you know, one computer can really take a beating. And you know, when you're working with these deadlines where you're getting stuff and it's like, hey, can you like compose this big epic theme in like 2 hours? Then, you know, you don't have time to be loading stuff and run into computer issues and trying to load instruments and all of that. So everything is already loaded in these computers. This one has all the strings. This one has all of the brass and woodwinds. This one has like percussion and pianos and, you know, all that type of stuff. And then the master computer, I'm running Cubase, as well as like other synths and all that kind of stuff. So that machine can handle that. These 3 monitors are connected to the master computer. So got a 27-inch LED in the middle and 23 inches on the sides. 23-inch LEDs. Each one of the slaves has its own monitor, which I believe these are 24-inch LCDs. Got the Axiom Pro 61, which I actually have another one of these at the crib because you know, when we get these sub-zero freezing temperatures in Chicago, like we've been getting lately, then I try not to leave the crib. So I got a small version of this set up at the crib so I can work from home. So then I got the MPK 88 weighted keys, so that's great to have. I kind of switch back and forth between which one sits on the main desk here. I like the luxury of the 88 weighted keys, but sometimes it's not practical to have it on this desk if I need to have all this other stuff running too, especially the Cubase remotes. This is the old, this is the new. I think I got this the day it came out. Yeah, got the push, got the machines, you know. Yeah, got all that. Got the infamous back of the studio couch, which you'll find in pretty much every studio. It's quite comfortable. So when I have those long nights where I gotta take a nap, then, you know, that works out well. Got the matching acoustic treatments to go with it. Done by Dual Acoustics, my boy Scott up there, who actually had involved from the beginning of the construction process of this. You know, helped me determine where the wall should go, where the glass should go so that it doesn't interfere with my mixing position when I'm forced to mix the tracks I'm working on, and when there's just not enough time for me to send them to one of my other engineers. So everything had to be set up just right, and that worked out well. Had these custom treatments built for the room. Went with the hardwood floors, and let's see what else. Got this little guitar stand set up here, so when I'm working on a guitar track, I can pull one of them out of the other room there and just sit it here and have it next to me while I'm working, so I can just grab and go. Here we got the pass-through box, so I can run cables into the other room without any drama. And here I don't actually have all my stuff, my desk on the wall. There's a couple feet of space between the desk and the wall here, because that's just a better way of doing it. Got the subwoofer there. Let's see, we got the V8s, the KRK V8 in version 2, Series 2. Got the Yamaha HSM 50s. Got some little Logitech joints for hearing what stuff gonna sound like on regular. We got the Apple, the Apple joints, so that way I know what it's gonna sound like on the regular headphones. So especially if I'm making tracks for like Music for Muscles, and I know everybody in the gym's gonna be listening on those things. So let's see what else. Working on a little something right now. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm sure I'm probably missing something, but let's just do another quick walkthrough so you can see. Joint up in there again. Let's see, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, got my 5 daily drivers. Important to me is a comfortable chair. Because, when you're going to sit in it for as many hours a day as I do, then it's an important investment. Just like your mattress on your bed, So, yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, if it's any questions or thoughts you have, or if I forgot something, then, just let me know, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, see ya.